Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 3 of season 2 of Supernatural. Last episode was Everybody Loves a Clown and everybody does not love a clown. That clown was creepy as tits. Like I said before on that episode, I don't find clowns scary as a concept, but when they're like really creepy and just trying to be scary, then they normally do freak me out just a little bit. Like that one was really creepy and really well done. For the first like 3/4 of the episode, the clown parts was really scary, like the way it was just like waving, the way it was stood outside the window, stood up in front of the bed, loved it. When it turned into like the invisible monster thing toward the end, wasn't so great. I didn't love it that much, but I guess it had to have the supernatural. It's all a ghost twist, which it does. It's normally always either a ghost or a demon on the most part. But other than that, the episode was really good. It dealt with some of the grief, and we realised that they're both grieving the boys in just different ways. Not like one's over it and one's not. They're just both dealing with it in the ways they feel like they've got to deal with it. Sam by talking and being overly outward with his emotions, Dean by doing what Dean does best and not talking about it and keeping it all in. If I sound like I'm bunged up today, I am a little bit bunged up again. This cold just doesn't want to budge. It isn't anything serious. It's just the cold. It's just not shifting. I can feel it here. It's just not going anywhere. So I apologise if it's painful to listen to, but hey, this episode is called Bloodlust, I think. Is it called Bloodlust? Or am I making stuff up? It's called Bloodlust. Yeah, this episode is called Bloodlust. I presume it's about vampires again, because that's the only thing about blood and the lust for blood that I can think of. Is it the same vampires as last time? I hope not, because I didn't love those guys. I mean, I liked the look of them, and the main guy, whose name fails me right now, he was quite cool, but he died. He got shot with a Colt. But overall, I just found them kind of generic. So, we'll see. I'll keep an open mind. So let's jump into episode 3, season 2 Supernatural, and see what it's like. If you enjoyed this reaction, please subscribe to my channel and leave some comments down below. Oh, also, I forgot to say, my guess is that Ellen and Joe and the dude won't be in this one. I think they're going to be out for a few episodes and then come back into it. But we'll see. Okay, I'm getting slasher movie vibes. Oh, I like it. Someone in a trench coat, maybe? Oh, well done. Hiding behind a tree. Ooh, they're never going to spot you. Oh, shoot. She had her head chopped off. Oh, okay, that was unexpected.
Woo! Listen to her purr. You ever heard anything so sweet?
You know, if you two want to get a room, just let me know, Dean.
Oh, don't listen to him, baby. Does he understand?
It's nice to see him a bit happier. Will that last? No.
The other, Christina Flanagan.
That was 2 days ago.
Amber Benson.
Connection with...
First, cattle mutilations, now 2 murders. Kind of sounds like ritual stuff.
You know, like satanic cult ritual stuff.
This very much feels like small town. Cops don't really have any idea what they're doing. Oh, hello.
John. Jeff, I know that.
Hi, Jeff.
Dr. Dworkin needs to see you in his office right away.
But Dr. Dworkin's on vacation.
Well, he's back, and he's pissed, and he's screaming for you, man. So if I were you, I would...
Oh.
Okay.
Bye, Jeff.
Well, no pentagram.
Wow, poor girl.
Maybe we should, look in her mouth.
Is it going to turn out that she was evil all along,
Stuffed
and
in
the hunter at the beginning was a good
moth
guy,
and
even though it
sounds
looks
of
like
lambs.
the opposite right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Put the lotion in the basket.
Extra teeth. She's a vampire.
What is that, a hole?
Like, up it, yeah.
It's a tooth.
Sam, that's a fang.
She's
Retractable
a
set of vampire
vampire.
fangs. You gotta be kidding me.
I had a feeling when it seemed so obvious at the beginning someone was killing an innocent woman that it... Supernaturals love a twist, right?
They would have moved here about 6 months ago. Probably pretty rowdy, like to drink.
Yeah, real night owls, you know? Sleep all day, party all night.
So it looks like it's the same
Mark
sort of
Farm got leased out
vampires.
a couple months ago. Real winners. They've been in here a lot.
I think the hunter
Drinkers.
was
Noisy.
last time. Same
Had to 86
sort of
once or
vampires.
twice.
Oh, they know he's following them. They're not stupid. He's going to turn the corner and they'll have the guns out, maybe? There we go.
What? Show us those pearly whites. Oh, for the love of...
You want to stick that thing someplace else? I'm not a vampire. Sam and Dean Winchester. I can't believe it. You know, I met your old man once. Hell of a guy. Great hunter.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of that this season, like,
I'm sorry.
we knew your dad,
Big shoes.
and it turns out he's got,
But
like,
from what I hear, you
friends
guys fill 'em. Great
everywhere.
travelers, good in a tight spot.
Seem to know a lot about our family.
Word travels fast. You know how hunters talk.
No, we don't actually.
I guess there's a lot your dad never told you, huh?
Exactly. Bye, whoever you are. I would hate to work nights by the water, because if something happened, I mean, this guy's going to get killed, I think. But say you had an accident and you fell in, no one's going to find you. No one's going to see you. Ugh. Working nights is freaky enough. Was he a vampire? Oh. Oh. No, no, no. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, how did it just float backwards? Pull that thing down. Pull it down. Yeah. He looks so concerned as it because he went a bit too far, but I would have done the same thing.
You gave that big ass fang one hell of a haircut, my friend.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. You alright, Sammy?
He does not agree.
Celebrate a
God,
little. Job
Sam
well
doesn't
done.
take half an
Right,
episode, does he,
well,
before he gets moody again?
Oh, come on, man. It's not like it was human. You gotta have a little more fun with your job.
See? That's what I've been trying to tell him. Could learn a thing or two from this guy.
I have mixed thoughts. I'll get to it at the end.
Home alone with my sister. I hear the window break in her room. I grab my dad's gun, run in, try to get it off her. It's too late. So I shoot the damn thing, which of course is about as useful as snapping it with a rubber band. It rushes me, picks me up, flings me across the room, knocks me out cold. When I wake up, the vampire's gone, my sister's gone.
There's something about this guy
So I left home.
I don't trust.
And then bummed around looking for information.
Don't know why. I just feel like he's
How you
got.
track him.
There's something more going on behind the
And
scenes.
I found that thing.
Maybe he's damaged. That's why he enjoyed Dean going so as far as he did with the beheading.
He'll always be around. Nothing can kill my dad. Just like that. He's gone. The truth is, I'm not handling it very well.
So, interestingly, like, his dad wasn't beat by the
Yeah,
demons.
Hole inside you.
He gave himself up.
And it just gets bigger and bigger and darker and
So
darker.
his dad was never really defeated. Guess if you think about it that way.
Good. You can use it.
He's got an interesting point, but I feel like that's also a very dangerous mindset. Like, you see it in TV shows all the time. Oh, Ellen, isn't it? Hi.
Kind of working with him, I guess.
Don't do that, Sam.
Oh, shit.
I thought you said he was a good hunter.
And Hannibal Lecter's a good psychiatrist. Look, he is dangerous to everyone and everything around him.
I love her.
If he's working on a job, you boys just let him handle it and you move on.
It's all black and white. There's no maybe. You find the bad thing, kill it.
Not true, even
Most
remotely.
people spend their lives
Not
in
even remotely
shades of
true.
gray. Is this right? Is that wrong? Not us.
Not sure Sammy would agree with you, but,
Doesn't seem like your brother's much like us.
Get away from him as soon as possible, Dean,
I'm not
please.
saying he's wrong.
He's
Just different.
crazy.
You and me, we were born to do this.
Oh, what made me jump? Jeez. It's been a few episodes since Sam was captured. I think it's about time, isn't it?
Wait. Step back, Eli. My name's Lenore. I'm not gonna hurt you. We just need to talk.
Talk?
Your shirt.
Okay, but I might have a tough time paying attention to much besides Eli's teeth.
We don't kill humans, and we don't drink their blood. We haven't for a long time.
What is this, some kind of joke?
Notice you're still alive. We found other ways. Cattle blood.
Oh.
Responsible for all that.
It's not ideal. In fact, it's disgusting. But allows us to get by.
Okay, why?
Okay.
Survival. No deaths, no missing locals, no reason for people like you to come looking for people like us.
So they're trying to be good vampires. Huh? Ironic.
Kind is practical.
Considering the show she's from. So I get it, they're the vampires that are trying to be quote unquote good and feed on cattle blood so they don't feel on humans. Feed on cattle blood so they don't feel. They're feeding on cattle blood so they don't feel on humans. Great. And the hunter's killing them because he just sees it in black and white. Not great. But that one at the dock was attacking the dude. Oh no, he wasn't. The hunter attacked him just because he was a vampire. Right. So the bad guy in this is the hunter.
They said they live off of animal blood. And you believed them? Look at me, Dean. They let me go without a scratch.
Wait, so
They just want to live peacefully. Killing some cows.
Man, no way.
Which
I don't know why they let you go.
it's not great,
I don't really
but
care. We find them, we waste them.
it's much better.
Why?
Go away, you.
Vampires, don't you understand, Sam?
Ellen says he's bad news.
You called Ellen? And I'm supposed to listen to her? We barely know her, Sam. No thanks. I'll go with
But
Gordon.
why do you trust him over
Because
her?
Gordon's such an old friend.
Yeah,
You don't
like,
think I can see what this
What are you
is?
talking
He's a
about?
substitute for Dad, isn't he?
yeah.
A poor one.
Shut
Yeah.
up, Sam.
He's not even close, Dean. Not on his best day.
I'm
You know what? You slap on this big.
I don't
fake
like
smile,
it.
and I can see right through it.
Leave Tara alone. She's been through enough. Yes, I know she's not
Dean,
Tara.
Come on in.
Gordon, what's going on?
Just poisoning Lenore here with some dead man's blood.
Just step away from her, all right?
I don't get why Dean's now coming around to Sam's side.
You're right.
Because a minute ago he wasn't.
I'm wasting my time here. This bitch will never talk. Might as well put her out of her misery. That filthy fang didn't kill my sister.
It turned
It
her.
turned her. It made her one of them. So I hunted her down and I killed her myself.
So he's just
You did what?
Wasn't my sister anymore. It
lost
wasn't
it.
human.
Now.
I didn't bleed.
Damaged. So he's proper damaged because of what he went through.
So you knew all along then?
And I can prove it.
But that's like a drug addict though. You put drugs in front of a drug addict, they're gonna want it.
Relax. If I wanted to
But
kill
they're
him,
trying to
I'd already be on the
change.
floor.
She's trying to change. She's never not gonna be a vampire.
No. No.
I don't like this. Oh wow. That just proves what kind of twat he is.
You're a killer. Like me.
Well, doesn't that just make you just as bad as the vampires? The actual vampires? The ones that are not trying to be good? Because you're just killing people regardless of what they're like?
Oh, sorry.
Well, what do you do? Because he's
Hey,
still
don't
going to
worry.
hunt them. Or just hunt
Got a tinkle yet?
any monster, regardless
I'll get
of
comfy.
their
We'll
intention.
call someone in 2 or 3 days. Have them come out. I'll tell you.
Wish we never took this job. It's jacked everything up. Think about all the hunts we went on, Sammy, our whole lives.
Okay.
What if we killed things that didn't deserve killing? You know? I mean, the way Dad raised us.
Dean, after what happened to Mom, Dad did the best he could.
I know he did.
Maybe his dad was like Gordon.
The man wasn't perfect.
Like, shoot
And the way he
first,
raised us,
ask questions
I hate
later.
those things. And man, I hate him. I was gonna kill her. I was gonna kill them all.
Yeah, Dean, but you didn't. And that's what matters.
Because you're a pain in my ass.
What did John tell you? Tell me! Well, that episode was frustrating. I think, how do I word this? It was so evident to me from the start of the episode, or at least when we kind of first start to get to really know Gordon, that he was up to no good. And I guess there's arguments on both sides. That was probably a good part about this episode, is that it raised a lot of moral questions about what's right, what's wrong, kind of almost a nature versus nurture debate as well in some form. Like, to me, it's very, maybe from watching shows like Buffy, in Buffy, monsters are very grey in the terms of there's a lot of just evil and there's a lot of good and there's a lot of people in the middle that are flip between the two and vice versa. But in season 1 of Supernatural, every single ghost, vampire, monster, demon, whatever that we met was evil that we knew of. That was what it was, and we never really questioned it. Whereas in this one, it's like the first time we really saw a monster that was trying to be good. Lenore, for whatever reason, maybe just for her own survival, just didn't want to kill people. She wanted to try and stop the fight so that they could try and live in some sort of peace. Maybe get some sort of like True Blood utopia, for those who've never seen or read the True Blood books. Essentially, that's a world where vampires and people live in, I would say, harmony, because it's not. It's very much, the vampires get a lot of racial abuse because they're different, but they're known, there's a formula which is like the True Blood stuff, like there's a bottle down just there, which is like a fake blood formula. So it's about monsters who are trying to do better and live in normal society. And let's give me vibes of that. The vampires, again, didn't overly excite me as a villain because I don't know. But I like the fact that they did spin on them that they were trying to be good. And every vampire that we met in this episode was innocent. None of them we actually ever saw try to hurt anybody. And even when Gordon was trying to say, look, here's proof, here they're still vampires, look, kill them. Like I said in the episode, that's like taking a drug addict who's trying to be better and trying to get off the drugs, sitting them, tying them to a chair, and dangling like cocaine or whatever over the mouth and saying, see, they still want drugs, they're evil. Like, yeah, of course they want the drugs, but it's about what they choose to do. And that's what should be the important part. It's not who they are, it's who they choose to be. Does that make sense? Am I talking out my ass? I don't know, it's just like, it raised a lot of interesting moral quandaries for me because the vampires are evil and in their nature as monsters, they want to kill. And there's a lot of vampires out there in this universe that don't care and just want to kill, like the ones we met in season 1. But Lenore was proof that they're not all like that. They can be different. They want to change and they can be better. And obviously that leads into the argument that maybe any monsters that he met could want to be better. But I guess for the ones that we saw, they were all killing people. Hookman killed people, the girl in the painting killed people, the Wendigo killed people. But there is arguments to be made that there's monsters out there that aren't like that, that do want to be better. And I think that's going to raise some very interesting episodes in the future where they meet monsters that are the good guys. Like this, the Hunter was the bad guy. I hated him. I really hated him. I mean, before I get lots of angry comments, because it happened in the 100, yes, I understood his motives, and I understood why he thought the way he did. It happened in Angel, in particular. There was a vampire hunter called Gunn who hated vampires because of his backstory and how he grew up, and his family. And I think that his sister died as well. I think his sister got turned into a vampire, and he had to kill her. I'm sure it was his sister. And that's a very similar story. And he met Angel, who's a vampire with a soul, who was trying to be better. And initially hated him, but learned to realise that there's different types of vampires around and learned to accept that you can't just shoot first, ask questions later. So this very much kind of gave me those kind of tones, but Gordon just did not want to hear it. He did not care. He was willing to kill another hunter to chase the vampires, to kill them, because he didn't care. And so, yeah, I feel like Gordon's going to show up again in the future as a villain, because, well, it's going to be one of two things. It's either going to be, there's going to be another hunt that the boys go on, and there's another hunter there who's killing the monsters before they get a chance to, or there's innocent monsters and they're getting killed, and it's going to turn out to be Gordon, or Gordon's going to go after the boys again at some point on another hunt. I don't know. So that could be quite interesting, actually. It was nice to see Ellen again. I did say at the beginning, I don't think we're going to see her again. I thought they were not going to show up for a couple episodes. Yeah, she was only in it for like a minute at most, but I feel like that kind of shows that she's going to be a minor regular, like a side character who's going to be in it a little bits every now and again, like a Bobby character, but then every episode, now and again, every few episodes, she might have more of an impact and more of a storyline. So that'd be really exciting to see, because I'm really liking her so far. I get a nice vibe from her. Am I going to be proved wrong? Who knows? Overall, I thought the episode was okay. Probably my least favourite episode of the 3 so far. I think just because it felt very leading Dean down a path that I understood with the dad dying. He wants a surrogate. He has a lot of anger he wants to work through. I just didn't like it because Dean was growing and turning into a better person and then taking steps back, which, yes, makes sense. People do that. But I just want Dean to be better. And I just didn't take to the episode as much. I enjoyed the moral discussions that have been brought up, and I'm sure people in the comments will let me know if they agree or they don't agree, and vice versa. But I don't know. I was just hoping that Dean and Sam had a better relationship, that he would listen to Sam a bit more. And I just didn't like Gordon. I didn't enjoy him as a villain. Like Yellow Eyes, I don't like Yellow Eyes. I want him to die. I don't like what he's doing, and he's killing people, and he's killed John and all this stuff. But I like him as a villain. Does that make sense? Like, you know, when there's a villain that you love to hate in a TV show, I want them to die because I hate them, but I love watching the character. I want them to carry on. And he just wasn't that. I just didn't like him. So I'm intrigued to see when he comes back in. I'm excited to see that, but also nervous because I feel like it's inevitable that someone of that mindset, unless they become a better person, they have to be taken out eventually because they're just going to see the world in black and white, and it's just kill, 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 as they see fit, as they decide what's black and white. Because, like, it showed he saw Dean as a white, then eventually he saw Dean as the black, because he was in the way. And that's how he saw the world, and that's really dangerous. So, yeah, that was my reaction to Season 2, Episode 3 of Supernatural, Bloodlust. The title's interesting because it obviously referred to the vampires and their bloodlust to kill, which they were trying to stop, and also the bloodlust from Gordon and Dean, because they were itching to kill, particularly Gordon, but Dean as well. And they were itching to kill, and the lust for the death and the destruction and the kill overtook what was right, which is also questionable. I mean, that's my reaction to Season 3, Episode 2. No, Season 2, Episode 3. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought, and subscribe if you enjoyed my reaction. Yeah, let me know what you thought of the moral things that were brought up, and if you agree or don't agree with my points. Thank you for watching, guys, and as always, my name is Scott. I hope you're well. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and just being sensible. This is a hard time of life right now, and just stick to the rules and protect other people as much as you protect yourselves. Yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this reaction, leave some comments down below, and I'll see you all for Episode 4. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.